my. What did I just read? Welcome back to Tarot by the Bay. I'm David. I have people asking me to read on the Moms for Liberty and Christian Ziegler case. And it's like, okay. I go stumbling into Business Insider to look it up and... Oh, well, okay. We're talking menage a trois and good Christian values and don't say gay and rape and oh, good Lord. It's like reading something from the Old Testament, eh? Yep, those good old Christian values. Nothing like going to the Old Testament before Christ to find those good Christian values. All right, so for those like me who were living under a rock, Christian and Bridget Ziegler are a GOP power couple with Christian Ziegler, and they started the Moms for Liberty. And Bridget Ziegler heads up the Moms for Liberty. Apparently last year they had a three-way with another woman. Okay, all consenting adults, you're allowed to do those things. But the thing is, when you're touting your good Christian values, most people think of Christian values as being the New Testament, not the randy Old Testament, that sort of thing. And but that's fine. Again, consenting adults, if they want to have a three-way, they can have a three-way. I'm not going to judge them for that. That's their deal. The problem comes in is that they were setting up another one for October 2nd of this year. And for whatever reason, Bridget could not make it. So the woman that they're having the three-way with, called to cancel and basically told Mr. Ziegler that, I'm pretty much in it for your wife. Not in it for you, I'm in it for her. And he decided that he's going to go over to her apartment and have sex with her anyways. Force her to have sex with him. So that's where the rape charge comes in. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's not Christian values, it's pre-Christian values. Maybe that's what how they should be marketing here. Okay, so the charges were filed. Both Mrs. Ziegler and this woman have acknowledged that they had a three-way a year ago and that they had set up another one for October. This woman claims that the husband raped her. He denies it, of course, because of course he would. But there's a heavily redacted police report that is investigating him for sexual assault. What's the energy around this case? For entertainment purposes only. If only she had treated him like Lauren Boebert treated her date with a handy, maybe everything would have been okay. But we got the Ace of Wands here crossed with the Tower. Okay, because somebody decided to put his bastone in his hand and teach this woman a lesson. It's even kind of shaped like that too. This guy was going to teach this woman a lesson about who the man of the family is with his wiener. It's going to be his undoing. You don't get to rape people because you want to. I realize in the Old Testament that's the case, but tell me that's not the Adam and Eve card. Oh, my apologies. My computer is in the shop for repair. The back of the screen's falling off, and it's been that way for a while. So I'm using a different laptop, and it mirrors. I can't get it to mirror the screen, so everything's going to be a mirror image here. My apologies. But yeah, here you go with your Old Testament Adam and Eve type thing. One man, one woman, and then somebody else to make it a three-way. What a great card underneath there. It's the Lover's card. Yep. They had a three-way. It was consensual. It's one thing to have sex with somebody. It's consensual. You cannot force them to have sex. There are dire consequences for that. Rape is rape is rape. In the past, what this is? He has been worried about this information getting out for a while. First off, the three-way was probably, stirring up my iced coffee here, worried about I'm not saying Liz Cheney, so I'm not to take a drink, except for now that I said that. Okay, focus, David. He's worried about this information getting out, about the three ways that they're doing, and then the sexual assault. He's been worried about this one coming out because I think he understands just how badly he messed up. current situation is the Two of Pentacles. What do you do in this situation? So much for those high family values, huh? So, do you resign? Do you admit it? Do you attack this person and slam her credibility? That's pretty much. He's contemplating what he's going to do. This. It's not a flip. It could be a flipping. He could try and get out of the rape charges by bringing somebody else out on this one, but that's not going to work. This is a pretty, individual crime, as it were. Yeah, he's weighing his options right now as to what his best path forward is. Can he beat these charges? How is he going to get around this? So that's what's on his mind right now. He may not be able to throw enough money at this thing to make this go away. Oh no, he sure as hell can't. This is it. He is done and dusted. Probably because there's a bunch of evidence in there, and that's what this is. He's trying to figure out his alibi. How can he provide some type of plausible deniability on this one? Maybe not so much you have to do it for the police, so that when you get to trial, that people can say, oh, it was consensual because, oh, you had sex before. Why isn't it okay now? No. We got the Tower card and we got the Ten of Swords here. This is going to absolutely destroy this guy and probably his wife's careers in politics, as well it should. The overarching lesson that he should have learned from this: no means no. Just because you got the ace of clubs between your legs doesn't mean you get to stick it wherever the hell you want. Jesus Christ. Why did I come down to this world? All right, anyways. Now, she said no. She put a lid on it. Forget it. No, not into you. Into her. Not into you. And, his poor little male ego couldn't take. Yeah, it's probably not the only thing that's a little, you know what I mean? No means no. You don't get to force your way on people. You just don't. Outcome is the Two of Cups. He may get some type of deal. It'd be funny if the two ladies get together and kick him out. Because look, it's the same card, It's the same. It's like the same thing. He might be able to get some type of plea deal or probation or therapy or something along those lines. I think there's going to be an agreement that that happens. This might be civil. This not necessarily criminal. This might be certainly there's going to be a civil lawsuit that follows this, right? And I think he's going to settle that civil lawsuit. The only way that this thing is a negative card is if he puts pressure on her and then she retracts the charges. But I don't think that's going to happen. Not when you've got the Tower and the Ten of Swords. She's sitting on it here. Okay. Just to clarify with this reading, what happened? How does this impact the Moms for Liberty? Health? Jeez. Oh God, but it's the drag queens that are the problem, right? It's the drag queens that are the problem, not these good old patriots like the Moms for Liberty. What happens with the Moms for Liberty because of this? Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. So this is that's what that was about. The outcome was the Moms of Liberty card. I think this is going to impact the Moms of Liberty. I was going to do a 4-carder. Now I'm going to do a bigger spread. Yeah, there's going to be... people are going to look at Moms for Liberty a little more closely here. Maybe they're just going to say, oh, it was just him and not her. King of Cups and Knight of Cups, all these emotions. Yeah, I wonder if he's going to give some heartfelt apology that, he made a mistake and da. I'll bet you he goes that route. He's going to try and save Moms for Liberty. Are we talking about? Maybe we're not even going to get that. We could be talking about the court case too, because it's like the judge and the jury here. They come to a settlement and he admits what he did, type of thing. Let's see where we're going with this here. Oh wow, there we go again. Oh, there we go again. Let me go down this with the court case, and I think it's gonna parallel what happens for the Moms for Liberty. He's going to admit guilt. He's gonna say that he did it, it was his fault, and he asked, as part of a plea deal to get leniency from the judge and jury. Again, this could be a civil case, but there's gonna be an admission of guilt. In the past, he's going to talk about his Christian values and his family values, and he made a bad choice. He made a bad choice on there. And sometimes we're tempted and we make good choices and bad choices, and this is a bad choice. But really, what this is trying to reduce the lawsuit. But again, he's dead to rights. Just like on this one, he is absolutely dead to rights, and he's going to be paying. He's going to be paying big time for that, and then he's going away. He's going away. Yeah, he's this could even be prison. He may not, his plea may still result in him getting, I think he will get prison. He'll get some prison time for this. He's going to try and settle the civil part, but he's not going to get out of the prison part of it. Now for Moms of Liberty, they're, it's okay, the one of the founders was in a three-way with a couple of women there, and they purport to be this family values thing, but their values are mixed. This is the do as I say, not as I do stuff. This is going to really, going to impact the Moms for Liberty. They'd have to do a lot of work. I think what's going to happen, you're going to find happening here, money's going to dry up. And this is really going to interrupt their work, because anything that they do, you're going to come back and talk about the Moms for Liberty is just a code word for a swingers club, and Moms of Liberty is going to go away too. Yeah, this guy's arrogance is not only going to land him in jail and have him have to admit guilt in a civil trial to try and minimize damages, but I think it's going to undermine the Moms for Liberty, because if I were anybody who was fighting Moms for Liberty, I would immediately attack it as a swingers club. And I would keep just hammering at it like that to the point where people don't want to be associated with that, because that's what the leadership is about, is swinging. So that's what this is. This isn't about not being gay. This isn't about family values. This isn't about the children. This is a swingers club. Just nail them with that. And eventually they'll stick their tail between their legs and they'll go skulking back off to whatever hole they crawled out of. And maybe we can stop having to have our school boards and our libraries under assault. And while I'm living in that fantasy world, maybe I can have a pony too. And Liz Cheney will be riding the pony on the way to the House speakership. Took my drink. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for watching this video and supporting my channel. I appreciate it. Thank you for all your kind words and everything that you do that has supported my channel over the past year. It's been a great ride, and I really appreciate everything you've done to help make this channel a success. I promise I'll keep doing what I can on my end, not the least of which are spicy Mothers of Liberty readings and fantasies of Liz Cheney. Oh, we have some fun, don't we? All right. But thank you again for all your support. I really do appreciate it. I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.